one of the advisory medical and to come to the office for some form of clarity or validation. Sometimes we need every part of it. We witness on social media land documents, which was an intentional document.
According to who born
is this guy not
one
performing with the defense?
and then also
The problem with players. That is why you can almost share the releasing news. They said they are sacking the coach. Once the players now want them, but it's the players who don't want it. He has lost the battle.
But some money in the other pay card.
Only said the same coach. I thought about five. How much? Yes, them. How much?
I love the post
Coach the club. They are happy. So now they are saving the club. They are redeeming their name.
So, and then now you can say that Noah is the first town. We came to the country right now where Ghana fed. Before you know that we're not the same thing. So that's what we everybody to then we are where we are now. Now from the Noah up to East Legon, through to the hills of the Equatorial Mountains, that's where our land jurisdiction is. So where the husband's house was, or where the house is right now, is under the Noah school. So it was okay for us to see a land document bearing the two donors. In case you know why the two but it's important. And any land that is purchased, the two of them were so having like that document on social media bearing the name of the
company has the tech.
With the current situation that is stated, one have to speak to the document that you have put on social media. Looking into we don't have to immediately decided that we needed to
yeah, they have a point.
Is not about age.
Suggested more
You have to it's not about age. We need but
Okay, last 10 minutes.
It's a question. No one I'm talking. Should be good.
It's not in thinking what we have. Quickly, because the documents have been put out there, we needed to invite them over so that we can do some form of reconciliation and evaluation of the document.
Correct. And the last McAfee got by medical and so by and bamboo. Mobile me, if you are waiting about the nobody no
Rightly so, as at the level what are the parties?
Fela de McAfee.
You are honey. You
Chocolate.
You don't know that chocolate contributes to your libido. Coffee.
chocolate drinks.
So quick, I'm coming to chocolate and bread.
Oh, definitely, gentlemen,
I think that's on the house. It's supposed to feel nice, but it sounds like a threat.
So we want to validate the document.
Was it valid?
of course, that's all right.
I'm gonna pay almost on you on the free. That's all right.
They even put the document out.
Who put the document out?
I don't know. I'm sure it was from the camp of Fela because I think at the time medical case of so Jimmy Fee it maybe on only company release here to prove that they deal with documents and so.
Because it was not part of the matters and the discussion. In fact,
we many medical cabbage fee na mobile. Women also what to need the $300,000 for Alibaba business. Alibaba business $1.
Alibaba yeah, show papa.
It will take how long?
Yeah, like
When
who validates the
so you have to
we just compare our records.
Yes, who validates it? That means you don't validate it. Go and read the land. Go and read the land acquisition document of Ghana. Read the land acquisition policy. Ogbe expon. O signature expon. The Ocha will no fee validation.
if your signature was wrong, then there will have a reason for validation. But what's a bet? What do you have? You know the just kind of.
And one person will buy a penny for a if it turns out that document and I didn't want to is it that and yet if I move a talk your home, what happened?
Oh,
over 300,000.
So we took him and $30,000. Hey, we don't want more. We say, oh, mind be a mukanka, we are from your cousin, your front boy, I was only to say. Ube jina babo yensi yeni majuma we ye wani china
ugina no akache yenti okay mistake awa yelwa uni nifi mema ni nama 0254 when we allow these people to fly what they are flying they will come back to the rest of the property owners. You gonna mala
social media, they wouldn't have
been social media. So on the internet, because on my word you move people started saying yes. Nana because it has nothing to do with that's what it is.
I mean, for us to our reason, between two families. And we have traditional people that were the chiefs of the Numa traditional area. We are not connected in any way to the marital issue.
It's the last 10 minutes. We'll talk.
Because only one will do this, only one will look into these because we have an ADR system at the office of the Bubble. And we are also managed to look into
say intimidation is as I say, we are going to can one when our very on the easily dying higher parties.
Now, who told it? Now, we saw why
as I say, a pen, I'm a 5 days. As I say, parties. We could be on the inside. Where did I ever do to
social media. The land document of posting social media. It bears the name of the traditional officers who are the right
stadium. A year ticket, 1 million pounds.
And for that reason, I was said,
a year ticket?
A year ticket.
1 million.
We moved up, but why are they doing that? So they are private issue, which is not on our table.
Who told me because I know my come back?
And I'm sure say
Thank you very much. But advice to people there right now, social media has become so easy for everybody. I don't want to use the word cheap. And in September, I'm going to work, they look at the merit of issue now about
Mom, because it's a place, be a place, be a football and no. Even square minimum and
in a game like this.
And Ghanaians were not so crazy as this is where
now what's that status? 1 minute.
that's one over
within the 1992 which is the traditional of his way.
Okay.
There is a need for you to calm down.
Actually, yeah, to put dangerous. A life something change bad why you
almost all traditional models who are properly restored where the traditional custom is particular traditional area.
you need one player to hold them at the top.
And it's all
now you
might not revise,
but I think minimum is 500
or
500, 700, and 1,000.
might not also
Then they have their BLB tables.
minimum is 500. You can use it traditions and the spiritual aspect of
The pressure of
The
my
day, the day I'm
don't just go. Yeah, we have one of the things.
I don't know why events don't excite me anymore.
Where we get
the time and time so
That's when you're
now, maybe some of advice.
Social media having our new ones. We cannot say that we are going to do or cut out social media.
I wouldn't know.
Video be good. But you people have no respect.
Social media don't go for any details.
Our gods have become too kind. It's not even just about the fact that they can do it. They come to it. Cannot do it with the Sunday too. Yeah. You can't do it.
Martin, video man say the page for that to him say, but I was just trying to also play a voice, but the baby say come away. Yeah, now your voice to tell Panama. Just before Mesha, memo final master. Just having this private WhatsApp chat with DJ Mentor. I don't know DJ Mentor. That's the official promoter of Attack. DJ Mentor sent me a message yesterday. If you play Ghanaian music, there are so many good. I just play random beats. I've been thinking about you, and he's complaining. Then I'm the day back for war and I'm going to DJ Mentor. Come to Toruba.
That's right.
I know, sir. Be there on it. I'll come and see.
So, Ghana, your man.
We should play only Ghanaian music.
Try. No money will love blow. On your just what that. We just so yeah. Try. No money will love blow. You will find what we could be. Nakain. Hey, you. Kwesi, we didn't come on another question. You saw I said documents look around when I did two there, and what was the purpose? What did you do? I'm a dream of crime, yes. Master said, "Assemble and trim." Our immune send the ending. You may be a now so. Ubi or room beer, no. Just understand that the public doesn't care. And full beer. No many people yet now the now can idea. The internet never forgets. More but obini near me can be over near there. To me, the master all parties. Two no movement no women now for minimum 9 fine pa medical you mean bema pa. Because it's a very fine, talented young man. No wife knows here, and Menka said for now until see official divorce, whatever there. No wife knows here, a very fine, talented young woman. Mr. say it was shipping for every friend or mutuni and at Nasi, no more share. Media the Mr. and I said, our immune say, yeah, between free social media, and I have between free among sign and summer because Sebu a bushim, you know, said their opinion, no opinion on the Casa and kind. A bushim, you know. Na Mr. say, Ibusham, you know, the Busham so opinion for Mr. opinion for more Busham, you know. On try no fret, Linia, Berman, Linia Banner, and Snassena. Dear Etibiano, intimate canifi, me intimate Fibia, and to dear was said. There, I have a Cassiana say, a back a womb, Ubini. You may be a year canny a day to be under Kikanis, and memories we are bloggers into the BB and the screenshots you recorded near the Atoko. And there, Dacro will be back chamber. Oh, the obit Miaka, oh, my menke cannon, it's none of them is deleting now, but will be actually the Atoko. The records, the internet never forgets. Internet de via Canasana. Intimestre, and I answer, said the other name, social media commentators, oh, dear, send you the bay as yeah, you soon. Our said that and na form council Lutros and council and so or bit made more account chime. Our said that na form there are various dynamics at play. Na sebi so one share ubia or timon pabwa penya. meant nature and the comfort of work with me, I can't help it. I said, you wouldn't such will be a yes. Yeah, dear Cosona. I'm a serving about my medical, I mean about fella say, a be year, Adjubro, Bianca Nanum, Yankanifi, Sabiophobia, and Shadanya, a national issue. And more money than a national issue. Minimum said ding, I told you, oh, poor Bidin Nakasa. And you know, Kwesi, fame is a very lonely place. So we are popular now. What you did near there? I tell you, a month or feels say, hey, now dear, hey, Minyayanka, but no, it's a big mistake. Fame is a very, very, very lonely street. Especially some science we are very successful. It's like being rich. It's a very lonely place to be. Oh, I no. And especially in a country like Ghana, once you are rich, you just for being rich, like and also. It's a very, very, very lonely place. It's when they come out to vents near the end, you are tempted to understand them because do beyond any but there are helpers, there are counselors, there are people out there, there are wise men, men of God, will be a bit to me. And that's why I said they should both seek a little bit of counseling. Ubibia will yes, Ubibia will be or ferry, Ubibia will be on anything or Casa Ubiti. It's a massive Bema, the Minia said they should both seek a little bit of counseling. Now, they hear me teach you again, change them 7 free social media. And you me out the 2 jazz as a documents they can, it was needless. I don't know offer and some for royalty from every few but change me any validation they can validation why she had there baby. I mean it's needless. That's what I said, you're between free social media and kind of
Yeah, because my study a trend be na yana we couldn't say a difficult kakra. Oba ne bema ekoware. Me hwe said the fella jina we friend fella ni shape ni bibia. Fiti time medical ware no da kokura ni ha medical to me invite so and na orgasm development in yemra na yemehwe de ekoso kra da eniji omunya na wo moba omo ntumi anto nsam frem po so omo ye party kra wo fio ti komu sade invitation po kra sanka yemra bi na omo ye jollof e wo mu fie mansion ho ka yemra ni medi bi omo ye ni na omo invite ye asamba ne de afi na medical share history of ono kutua liposuction payment take sika ko spend ye China sika ko spend ye kwesi ye ko zero school a bedu anime e ka ya bo mba ye do makutua hairdress na da se
Kayo chechema
emma won wa ye do makutua hairdressing a o mu po mo kwa ye hu na da
ya invite
umbo kwesi say yes ni na mu na better radio so achechire mu okrom hanma ene kwesi ene na je say asemesi o say dia description a me na be made man just say no say ka bibi besi o kwesi ya some keto ole no no na enema nipa fam bra kwesi ebi mu fair salary bebi ekodi ye rent and comfort twa okrom ha edan bu kwa rent kwa bi awutwa kwa ya wundam bi
just ba just a
because we're not so creature what you come watch it
kwasi mattress kwasi woni mattress a wodo nkofo to okrom anyom no da so a nkofo ginu magusu anyom no to jale kwasi
we are proper investor
what investment emotional investment akofo ye okrom ha ye mboso enkofo to ka o man tranka ni muda ya mom lift mpo nsu to yetumi di ka ni twam egbo nsu bu sa ni pa na o to ka ni omo ina ti krom ha o ena they are still under we must submit to myself quietly under the administration of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo womo nkawe iti say under circumstance na bibi sa si now yeah all this ranting for question for kakra na kam ya ka say it's a maybe a skit because for on a regular day who medical pass say who say what social media say camera sini so sa ye na etra krom because say industry be mache medical pass so be say take Instagram say oh yeah live video on my genesis of time we share no na hwan na de ye na mema ye nim say do ba bia na ma do hol ma ya na said the Kofi Kinata to describe the broken heart wa na no ba or chiro any the diverse and your steps are when you're broken heart I'll go through I will pray say whatever it is biana adwebro document a kokko share and how kwesi say unya ne be oba ukofo oba na unya ne ko pepepe ese wuti ase say there is a forever bond that will exist between you and that woman enti say oba no ne hwina chia wo ne ti achia wo ese wuti ase say that woman becomes the mother or banamame. Enti whatever it is, be a simple. Was it simple? A kobase document no cra case no court. Na document no cra no. Yeah. If you now see I remember pass first time if you pop up no. Na akwara no na din no e swimming pool nim.
Yeah.
Island. Akwara no ni din ordinary the swimming pool himself was feeling the man about island. Enti na sa edufie na yesima island no say ekowi achi na maame ne papa omo ko hia che ho ekwa defend property. So I believe say enema bebre o ho a yentumi ntran mu nka obi awaresen, but I still insist say as I say ena kwesi de ero hu se mum say oba ne be ma ware a kwese bwaji so wo kwakwa ware wo fa ena tan ware echi kwaji aware de ma yen aka amamre mu na ye wo no oba bi a wo kwakwa ware bia do wo fa ena wo busuanom ena kwatena echi ekwaji aware de ma ena be ma so kwa ware a odi ka bo wo fa mane wo fa me kwesenes me hu salamat me pese me kwa ware ni ye kwakwa bo salamat ebusua fa mane ne yakwa transi ukoduru ho a that's the traditional right ya de ye oba ho ade adentina se duru baby na process ba because kwesi ye warrior tradition ye oba ba ku be ma obisi wonum se aware na ye kwa ware no bi ote aware na chi nie nti sasam efia wa yin sasam ba ye nkobo asemesi amane adentina se social media and abeda ne headquarters for marriage resolution. Yan kasa kra mo baka ya asem kra kire no yan de wo fie kra no eye kon
solving we
ye problem kra ye solving we ye as at that time na mo kan ye de kire no obi girlfriend watu ne wig kra ma ohu bebe na wig da e na mo so mo de ba be ka kire. So I think that it is hard time ye be jai sa social media na mi kwan ye mi say ni sa we no na social media problem na ye wo ho a ye de wo social media no ye de na bia by stand ye nya vote bia no e na ye meka ho asem. But say about the Kinesan near the other trouble here. Ubeun is a wood and a share crown is just a tip of the iceberg. It's Wamunyai, Gofunjai, a warrior no one. No worry, I moved the Range Rover money bent the moon and hobby. Mamma, I lived in Poda. So, Mama, I mean
Well, maybe I'm trying me enjoy crowd because the eye contact is giving me head, me neck. I'm being called down.
Then come in.
Also, me pet as a idea go to this angle. But just from Casa, may use mirror reflection.
And you know it's not.
It's not helping. It makes me turn like this. Maybe I see medically. Benefit, bra. Benefit, ginger honey chips. Once and crackers, you washing. You washing. And do you say a cash? A shin. Kakamukushin. Na your spoon. Na your shishin. What are you? And the more cash shishino, Jotko cash shishino, you more the shin. It means you as a slang word as well. A shin. And also get in Trancasa. So great. Is it your time? I think Krankasa no mood. Bra, me median say. Papa na friend needing go on. It was 7 minutes. And come on in the and I was interested. And I made an yamias say, won't have bizarre questions. The reason being, sir, Mr. Wu Ghana, Mremon, yes, assassin, the ama or Mampany, and then yes, according to the land constitution and constitution of the country. Me median said, yes, sir, and some say, yes, sir,
Nigeria,
all lands.
They're the traditional authority.
Is not under the president of the Republic of Ghana. And yes, sir.
It's not.
It's not any in some.
Yeah.
May I say? Say to Mr. Mr. It's a means. But me beside again. Number 2, a new man penya say. Me beside because Odin common say the entire they got interested in say or hini no edin wo krata no so. Anything that they got interested to invite the people to do validation. No crane say me say omo validation request no echo public. Minim the entire because all kasano or can be about social media. I am pa encouraging body on social media. I am pa yanti social media na say. But the document be PSC na about a land na openi kesiye sa enkrasasi na enuwa for dia. Na se ohini ni din wo krate bi so.
Enye enkrasasi na enuwa for dia.
Every land in Accra is for the Nunguas. Everybody who has a land, Osu, La, Teshi, they were given by Nunguas.
Okay.
Every land in cast is from the Nunguas. Mono Nushe, Yasha. The American said, Nidi Abe a document so, and no more free for validation. Maybe problem is say, I didn't know the letter me be on social media. Because my problem is, Emma stu na one day no, ebe common. That's why I sit. And our friend is COD in common so. Validation no be any impon. And yes, all my the invitation created more problem or anything wa krata so. And we want to protect a dinner that krata so. That is their interest. According to Nunu, their interest is not the marriage. Whether they are killing, they are kissing, whatever is none of their business. But their interest is that they are on so. So their focus is to protect the name of Ohinino. When they met the people, validation is saying, I didn't need to be little validation is saying. Maybe I do not say, but them who say easy. Who key at the shame, Judge Quay, the DBC, say anyone only them. So why all this with the chiefs? Why? I think, sir, the stool should disassociate itself from the public space, specifically with this issue. But I will tell you, maybe I make kefino. May I say a whole stool. But me tell you, any time or what? Let me see media and say the way I see the Nwa stool, Indian Etienne. What must I say? Satu Kwala we shouldn't bring the whole opinion act to krataso. You're dealing with that. Me social media but man said that says to national letter about social media. Fourth, it should not be an offense, say, to natural letter, no be about social media. Because ye bought chieftains in who buying assassin a obia cotton. na ye sampa edin a yesi asimasi na san ye hini pon edin da krata so. Our letter to investigate how come the name of our chief asasi a ya toma microphone was our environment or hini din na was one. That's the first question bisa me ho. Omo to asasi wo bia boy hini ni yiri asasi we nyina no e yo hini din na was so. Or hini na san ye. So hini din na was so or hini na san ya or hini na to asasi na. Why do we start something that I think ebema obu ewo akonwa no ho no aye bibia ho me de ombeti anka omo yi omo anu fi sa social media game ni na de se factor so omo ye sincerely to find this validation of the land omo ye na I to say enkran ahindie ne empanyifo no ye yama ya mankwala ne de anim ne ahindie ne twitwifo. I think yes, they have the right to go and protect the name of the chief. And Babu, it's right for them to do it. But I am not comfortable with them bringing themselves to the level of Nkwala ebe kasa against them. Chief Tanzanian for Bumbra. I am not happy with it. I'm finding solution. They should desist from coming to social media and let's respect the chieftaincy things. That's my stand. May I say?
Kakrebi na mide so Councillor Lucho Dene so ansana mako. But you say
said you make kind of pepe. Last 10 minutes no more go back on the buy. Said you make share no sa pepe.
Yeah, but so just obi a wen twa bet we are.
Obi o try be on for me share maybe 15%.
I thought you said it was not for bet. You just did a disclaimer.
Oh, I said I was not encouraging anybody to bet.
Why do you want the money?
Hey, but because it was my prediction now.
His prediction has worked perfectly. And the 10 minutes, and it was 10 minutes.
I am not surprised that one day you become a politician.
And it was 2 goals, and it was
because you have the tricks. Be a politician. Be a politician.
Yeah, we're winning cups.
Brothers, na me ka say kakra me dey so Councillor Lucho den so ansana maba dia me person put here cause who say na councillor ka bibi say bia say omo throw letter ni nyema na dey nti no mo dey ba social media hu hia no na person busa councillor say don't you think say it's because the media space is evolving anka ideally na ebi ana anka be migrate to traditional media but no said the ebe ya omo bebo hu dey rebe ma nipa bebre ate no enti social media say this is the actions that we've taken say na ya enyema e gugu akwa mu investigation have you thought about that from that angle? Anyway, I don't need a response, just think about it.
Was he a question?
Yeah, think about it. You later.
Rhetorical.
I have the question, I have the answer.
Now to the main issue, medical any fella Makafu Yasemi, I think said the reason why we are even sitting here talking about the land and did they acquire it through the proper means and all of that is because someone because some person can't go for but Obi I irresponsible and all the documents about to social media and so. And I think said documents when you followed up after medical rant with social media and so now documents but and whoever brought the document out no person prove it say indeed a dyna medical claim say any diano now obani person jiffin in sem no only obani din a one crata so which means it said financially no obana contributed. That was what onipana or posty sad documented. That was what they wanted to prove. And as you say, a traditional council for you are one more say if the proper means was acquired, getting land through the proper means. And George can send be where verification. Ye kwa assassin moto say ye sheni ye pa na assassin man to feed the right owners no assassin ombesa to be meaning because me nya show say betumi akukuru dan na fi assassin so na ye di assassin na mo enti ni na eye kabo na ade we ya ni na ba any medical yi rant ni nsem ye obekika yi Sebi ye na ye tie ma wari ye ko ye na wo mfa phone imagine social media en ka say ni say. Now what the first social media na wo ranting about only obey ya wari and oba no me man $300,000 and or the koya Alibaba business me man €25,000 and or the koya and to and am ye say ma pa chowo who show ba ne kawan why na kenya sa ne mane mo ba no yenya ye titi he ya na ana oba me bi oti aware na bonti e o adma oba no na we suspending the sika wo ba ne so ana. I don't understand the essence of their medical be. Sabi o ye say mema enema ha mema e mema nkasa ma ye sabi wo nkasa so ya nkasa sabi be kasa tra wo kasa nyansem na nipa to us because our real no sa institution of marriage no enye social media business and it's high time as anema no obi asori a na ye dia ware abesi when you people listen and na we yem say yeah court social media on your court. Sisi asasi ya semi eba, is it not the right owners that are dealing with this issue? Have we brought it to social media that social media should judge if the land is acquired properly or not? And when you people bring these things to social media and it becomes a topic of discussion, then people get angry. Say yakawasem, waba radio, yebusa sisi ewu medical interviews are wukona marriage divorce store interview now yen. Adia who achieve wo O2 Uber down to Ghana coast schools to cry a donation. Everything has been scrapped away. Nobody's talking about that. You pick up a phone and then you Uber social media to show how I don't know how the guy is thinking now because the medical I knew years ago, he's not the same medical I'm seeing today. Now make it kasan when nani ebusama na fe mubuefu. Musi obi mpemu ye. Obi mpese obe ye ejuma mo mpese mbeka ho asem why ye ejuma na ye ka ho asem na wodi we aba be bomu no enu de ndisi ye ka ho asem ana. I think say all these issues na eba no, yes, let us regulate the things. Yes, mo be solve mu issue but take it away from social media because the moment you bring it season 1 episode 1 we will follow to the end of the season and we will ask the questions. We are sick and tired of you people telling the media doesn't know, and a media no, pay a year, and a media and they sit and plan and then they come up with things and then, Masa.
Last Tuesday, we did some Kumowe. I say medical nefela aware was basically to prove a point to people who did not care. And one na umugusu omoya and afe akodu mpenipo ni ma ye frɛ from nipa crowd leaky document no leaky to what point to prove a point since ade na two cousin free ho me to free ho mesumu wo share mesumu wo bibi akodi dan nim proving a point that we don't care. But all the same, I think what I want to say is say one more mutu medical ne fela makafu no ye difference na pa. Because I know say fela makafu manager na say na Richmond Amufa law student and it asem no ba na emu ye din say fela makafu no or the simple letter and I say release ato ho ya chocho na ono a de ono pesa amafo ehunu no de ato ho na say your friend say almost say FD asem say me ya kase she has been arrested say enumere na correct we be to ho che say yeah, arresting no bail be amemu. Now me and invite me and I say me assist with investigation. But medical, on the other hand, I take it to another measure. It keeps putting him in problems. Now menti asia ne futu phone because or call show bolare show no so born ne futu phone din. Measure or did or also be can asem no it gets the guy into more trouble because video video asema can find say one letter now one page now obeka one asem no a video no you talk more obeka say me bra account and the more I work on sometimes in some now can go incriminate what you say anti medical so obehwe no obepe good writer bi ana lawyer bi ata na chini na kasa say ne be ya ono so asem kan on to some few you be so no often to abonti just to narrate just to control the conversation but the method of video no dey m1 no ono akasa m1 no etimi ka me dem say me dem show me dem e dey pote why pa me akua na it looks like the lady has been more composed in this situation. But medical can obia me jame na mudi matem na same way by medical senya man for us so medical mu na kwa yeah obi for frank senya e be hu na chimba no. But medical Ghana ha so medical mu timi ni obi a all to go medical so senya yeah tiny he has to keep coming out come and respond to us. We don't care. Our real okoye mutimi faking ma wa say and I just everything just to just to prove a point to people who really do not care. And to send your fella makafu enya futufu be legal people be any mutimi tro no ma manage asem no metra so medical on share na futufu na when ya previously the M1 because at the end of you know is causing more harm. Good into ocean advices in ownership and perform to the for no and how she has been able to manage herself in this storm.
Oh, Makame the other though. The Aka the ever. The Aka the ever. Oh, sorry. Let me just also have menka Bobu Lomamo.
So annoying. Onye you know, I was so did o crave no did.
The Legend of Akusika. It started the next weekend at our National Theatre, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Play via Professor Martin Ushu, octogenarian and the oldest lecturer at the University of Ghana.
Thank you.
Papa de Dibe 85 was a ding. Yes, the oldest lecturer on campus. Now, Kwesi, they need you almost every actor, almost every communicator, bank, working with international organizations, Martin Usu and Sam. Nancy Francis Duku possible Facebook. How and your Professor Martin Usu and Kano School of Performing Arts one for her. Professor Martin Usu he fell in love with theater completely. And Martin Usu Chawa there. I mean, just say me share this movie, Brad Pitt and Eric Bana, Troy. Me share Troy movie now. I had been in Professor Martinosu's class and he had spoken to us about it before. Yeah. I know Brad Pitt because he died. A hectare. Well deserved. Measure Troy. I felt like I was in Professor Martinosu's class. Because when Troy narrates, when Professor Martinosu narrates the phase that launched 1,000 ships, the Trojan horse, no, it's a class you would love to be in. Internal Fee Image Brewery Pro Communications National Theatre. Would honor 2 Ghanaian legends. The first one being Professor Martin Ushu. And on the player the legend of Akusika. For Nashokona, this is a directing debut. Nashokona a director. And I'm a Buana. And she has done a magnificent job. Kwesi, what they all share the gods are not to blame. Now, so say in this field, no, wouldn't mean your BB and go lower than what you have done previously. Internet means men can't never breed. The American say, "Wobeshe." Now you are not blown away. Demand a refund. Okay, I said the gods are not to blame. I can't say me. And now, wow, I say, "Wobeshe." Also, was kind of crowded become. It's about you so change kind of. With Wobeshe, now you are not blown away. Demand a refund. Nashako has done a great job with the play. It's a very short play. Very, very short. I think in 1 hour, it's about 1 hour 20 or 1 hour 30 minutes. Jose, next weekend, 1st of June, first show at 4 p.m. Aye, and yeah, which me about first show at 4 p.m. Wouldn't say so the start on time. Second show at 8 p.m. In second show, no, you are the na yoko TGMs. When you say TGM, the red carpet will start at 8 by 10. National Nankasa started. Yes, we play here just about 1 hour 20 minutes. In TV, Conference Center National Theatre, so the obit me and TV near twas over. Into be unrest in free film. Tickets near 200 cities, but no one yarding. Call your website www.imagedurogh.com. And also use your USSD code now. And on over for star 714 star 11 star 21 hash. And also Ubinyabi. And of course, in Nashua, the only person or ye be new or for the first time away. So Tony Maduma, the musician. Aduma is our lead wire actress. She's making her stage debut in this one. Aduma is playing Akusika. Yes, into also in the stage debut. Yes, she looks like an Akusika. Yeah, it was very good casting. It's exciting, and this is a play that really celebrates the Ghanaian folklore. The story is Ghanaian folklore. Meaning so him story, no. Obi be him story, no. Aye, no crepa. But I am very sure that this is going to be one of the best theatrical presentations Ghana will ever seen. But kwesi ya kan kuska na me so say and yeah yeah kasi ya put there's a play going on right now. One galo. Almost 4 p.m. na 8 p.m. Into no obi bit me afa ho akwhwe bi no so. Oh, kwesi theater is growing. Theater is growing. Theater is growing, and it shows. And internet, we keep crying for more venues. That is why I'm personally very excited about amphitheater now, and I can't wait for it to be finished and launched. There's already market for it already. It's a good initiative. I'm praying that eventually we'll get more theaters across the country so that we can move with some of these plays. Because the legend of Akusika will blow your mind. A total theater. National Symphony Orchestra womb, National Drama Company womb, National Dance for the BBI womb. It's a movie. In fact, Farmhouse Productions, Ivan Kwashiga is directing a part of the play that will even show as a movie. I think now will play back on them. There are people that are currently in China. Hopefully by Tuesday they will arrive with equipment that will be used for the play. And then maybe the account. So it's going to be mind blowing. There will be a lot of magic, a lot of spectacle on that stage. Boy and can super. The budget for this play is almost $1 million. Almost $1 million. There be cities, almost $1 million cities. Yeah. You can call 1 million. It's like we are grateful to organizations like the Despite Media Group for the support. Stanbic Bank, Mr. Mawko Afajino, the National Lottery Authority, Ura Samia Uku, Telecel Ghana. For any MGL Logistics, Kwando's, Neplans Car Rentals, IPMC, and then and then your partners. So my products, William Ghana for your dormase, and Wilma Ghana for your dormase. Because the list is endless. Ubibia means you got for the home, Mambo, but we are truly grateful for all the support. But why not all one shot go? Councillor Lucius, one shot goals are not to blame. Once one shot goals are not to blame. Kwesiana, one shot goals are not to blame.
I wish the cause, but
one shot to blame. So crazy. Also, Unyaya and Castle Yugusu, which we have to. But yeah, Shady and Yamabeka, and Kwesi and I was very excited by Kwesi's reaction because he was a very strong, harsh critic. If a strong critic like we say about Jakacha was a look, then I mean we are truly grateful. We saw one that. No wonder. Yeah, and Nashoko has done something marvelous, which some of us never even thought of. Because see, the play is beyond the stage. The entire auditorium is part of the stage, and you need to come and see the magic. Into say if you walk to auditorium, play nibi. Na ubia wata wonchen sorry so ko stage no so a enya accidents Nashoko has done something mind-blowing.
It's really
So all life now, it's really but a lot of I mean, the entire auditorium, every part of the National Theatre is part of the play, from the very entrance experience. I mean, she has done great. She has done a great job with the play. Obibia Mishim, Councillor, I'm expecting to see you there.
Yeah. 1st January.
June.
Yeah. Councillor Trust is a great actor. He's a great actor. One of these days we'll put him on stage.
You are talking about me, and you say me too. Why are you
Yeah,
like that?
Question someone is another somebody will play with it.
Because I know where you just reaction.
Yeah, another somebody is playing a key role in this play.
And that's a billboard in town.
Yes, you've seen the billboard. Yes. The
But
billboard
he looks the picture you use is it current and I move an old picture.
It's a character.
Because he looks very sick.
It is a character.
Yeah, can you say that?
I mean, the natural
Character.
him and then what I see.
Character.
Because he looks sick on the billboard.
Character.
Then his character movement is very sick. Yes.
The character
Anna,
The character is sick.
The character moment.
But I don't know. So Socrates said no, that's somebody do one with
No, he was expecting that. No, he was expecting that he would be the first to cast this young man. And unfortunately, he has disappointed the young man as close as he is to him. And you've done the best of the best.
Isn't it?
The stone that the biggest rejected.
His own people rejected it. Yes. Representation of that quotation.
So any yes, I know there at it.
Because Mamenda National Theatre Board, the leadership, so I say. So it's kind of an extension of the artistic director in residence, Igumana. It is kind of an extension due to the confidence they had in us for the first one. Yes, based on that, though I'm still the artistic director in residence, one of the parts is that you can actually partner somebody or work with another director. We are working with Na Ashoko. Meka say yeah on the first one being Professor Martin Owusu. Sanka Yamame if for Sutherland Etiasianka Afi Ubidi 100 years. As part of the centenary celebrations, later in the year, we will also stage the marriage of Anansawa. That is the information. It will be Amra, Monjourney and National Theatre next weekend. 2 weeks. Yeah, the 1st June, 2nd June, 8th June, and 9th June. Yeah, because of preparations for the marriage of Anansawa and we will rest the legend of Akusika for a while, so that we can have time to prepare for the marriage. And also what we want to do with it is not exactly what you have in the book. Yes, sir.
My son, beside George Queen, said, I be a Omdimrika echoing. My question now, Miss Anne said, the gods are not to be blamed.
The gods are not to blame.
The gods are not to blame. Okay, say there's a demand. Now, so mother Tom Cheng, episode honor two legends. Now, maybe so. Now, can you baby time I hear you will prepare we no near Gusu Yanka. And yes, it can send, but like it will, I think it will go well. But we are here, Kenya, ye. Oh, catch and say, more prepare for a Saturday. Ne book be. Book no a Joania now, Obia Musoko, yes, a manko ya. I'm thinking, say, can we chew more of what you've given us so we can be hungry for it? I never can happen where a system once the theater I say a picky up and a picky up, but for some time, they uncle white, thanks to him on the Maya court once, you want the calendar.
Yeah.
Mabana saying that Modia Riba Gidi. It says a comedian, this started is your Modia Nato Sum Kakademi. They see I told Suma, I have a reason why I send a Musha Sian.
Yeah.
Once said 1 man crop for a nyasa or common and farm the shed idea. Yeka. Minji this first one, Uncle for a shavy. And Tim the Messero.
Mamen Church.
I didn't a moment we enquire to affiliate ye na gidi.
Mamen
Church.
Brown Kwesi be share the gods are not to blame much edition. I'm so sad I'm not so creative to coin to win me. But much edition no. I will tell you for sure, sir, though attendance was good, it was not a totally sold out show. National Theatre, FA 1,492. I think we're able to do about 1,200 per show. Or maybe about 1,000 per show. It wasn't totally sold. Why was it not totally sold out? Because a lot of people have seen it. And Ghanaians are not, they haven't grown to accept the culture and say a repetitive sana they may patronize. It is different when it is December. There are a lot of people in town in December. If you are Easter society, there may be a lot of people in town. But say ordinary times when there aren't a lot of people and people are now going about their stuff, the temptation, that is why we tried with the Gods Are Not to Blame in March. And after trying it in March, we are convinced that it was a resting for a while. Now, so we will not be able to make the money to be able to even take care of the cost that it will come with. Because, oh, sorry, Abba. The cast have rehearsed, they know their lines, they kick home. But there are cost elements. The Gods Are Not to Blame, it was specific scenes. And every time we do those scenes, Papa Nichuchumi, the sword lights fire, the things that are those elements, the lighting and everything, the cost will not change. No idea, no. But sponsors, almost sponsor idea about in your benefits area. When you go back to them and it is the same thing, they will turn you away. Yeah, try and fun. And sponsorship is in Ghana. It's tough. Yeah, but in America, even the Gods Are Not the Legend of Akusiki, our budget is almost $1 million. There are people that we've taken proposals. Yeah, these are not too much, just about 10 or so % of it. You ask him for 200,000, 5% of it, or 100,000. None of also 20,000, and no beats me. But 20,000, so they want the full benefits of Obi or 300,000.
Can you imagine?
That is the space we're in. It's now when you are tempted to go into the reruns, the first thing we continue to think about is the cost of that rerun. Now, so say, we are able to get there. Now, your industry, it's me a petition about so create a supporting empire. It's me the fund so near and we're able to set up a certain fund, theater support fund or something, as exists in other countries. Now, William say you can leverage this fund to be able to run a play as often as possible and still not run into a loss. Because men that are much because there was no sponsorship support. Yenya Bibi Kakra from GTA. And we know that it will come. But it's still not enough to meet the cost of the entire production. When the cast is large, what we need to do is to try what you are saying, to run a play for maybe 6-7 months. Maybe a play like Run for Your Wife, which the cast is just about 8. And I detective course, the cast is just about 7. I don't know why you can manage the cost, because cost now it includes feeding. To feed the 250 to 300 people for the Gods Are Not to Blame alone per day for a show. Imagine if you are spending just even 100 cedis on each person. You may feed twice because you are doing 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. until call time there 9 a.m.
So why would you go for a feeding company to feed them?
You believe we don't try it?
Or when you say feed, you're talking about money in their pocket.
Aside the money in their pocket is their revenue. How much you pay them
food
to eat.
But
how do you know that we don't?
We'll give you
Ginger honey chips is not what I have to eat to go and stand on stage. I need proper food.
What do you call proper food?
Proper food is like benku, like rice.
Can they eat before coming?
So that is it doesn't work. They should eat before coming and come and stay till 10 p.m.
Is it not what Socrates said from the beginning that the artists will learn to drop down their
So
value?
what we are saying is that these are the things. We are so appealing to corporate Ghana to continue to support us. If we are able to, if we are at the first society, and we are able to speak to the Ministry of Tourism, maybe through the Ghana Tourism Authority, and we are able to through the creative agency, establish a theater support fund, knowing where theater is going now and what it can do for our country. Because per every show, Gods Are Not to Blame. Yamfana said, "Would a flat 300 people? 300 people are going to be paid one Saturday. 300 people. Beyond those 300 people, Socrates bar. If you say, men go theater, men per shirt, men shirt tikra, men fan dan le mentor shirt back. Maybe a men food so men cover brain shop. Obefa Uber. Obeto insure, obeto popcorn, obeto. The multiplier effect, the money that we have put into the economy just that weekend, you have no idea. And then look at how theater and make us say Obi you. Next week there'll be another one. The following week there'll be another one, and it keeps continuing. And why wouldn't we have a certain support? Say, there are some grants for theater practitioners so that we can run the place. Because if we can station, the Gods Are Not to Blame, William said every Tuesday, it is running at the National Theatre for the next 6 months. Abroche, that's how they do it. If they station a theater show, they station it for ABR 3 months, 4 months, and within those 3-4 months, it is running every day. But they are cautioned. Oh, they are and Shada and Yakwa, a lot of these theater houses and groups and stuff, they have grants that they can access. They have support. They don't even need sponsorship to thrive. But Yanga and Tessa, because they are more kind of air no cray. I would love to do it every day. Now, so my boka.
It does.
Oh, again, Chili. Oh.
Yes, that person will be the gods are not to blame.
Yeah.
The script itself, a very strong script.
Very.
It makes it exciting.
Yeah.
You know, more touch a calm. But I've read The Legend of Akusika. Akusika is not a solid production like
Very
that.
light.
The script is very, very light.
Yeah.
This I know say it's either say you overdo or you might. I mean, you might overdo the theatrics to complement the script.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
because the script itself. If I say the last one you share in the case of a woman.
Yeah.
The script carried the whole show. The directing wasn't as strong, but the script was good. It caught us. But The Legend of Akusika, very, very light. What can we expect? Also, I know, say the National Drama Company, the National Orchestra, and they are on the payroll of Aban.
Yep.
And they are partnering with you guys.
Yep.
Into the outside in Kofona, there shouldn't be as many as the who was staged in
Okay, I'll be. Well, no, I didn't remember. I was feed the cast. I cannot feed the cast that people. I want more.
When they are playing this, you like talking.
Oh, I'm asking a question. Why are you there? Can't you? Wait, you're trying to say, so, like the baby who said, I know, can see a baby.
I'm for them too. Open them.
Because almost every football final, my prediction is almost done. Because even when I was about to say, if you were for the time, predictions now, some guys say man, you 2 goals in the first half, not last 10 minutes of the game. Not to try and go away. Got what my hits it.
I don't think countries for
You know the first time? Almost every major final, my prediction is always right.
Let us listen to what they are saying. Listen.
And the staff on the driver, anybody that what exactly happened. It's not said that only traffic, I'm a home traffic. So when you have a home traffic, you're not allowed to from one. I want to move out, we're going to create like, travel to create against the Zebra. All the doctors are so green. So there was another car so to free Kumasi Anchor Secondary School sober. Of which the kids have a lot of different. And I don't know any kind of share. But the one is here and out to the speak at home because looking at that area, it will be a problem. And that's what they were mainly trying to run out of the school. So there was a speed either from the one and the here. The other person, then yes, and the promotion made it here. So no, they manage their real money. And the bodyguard, but really here, so doctors in America were saying a critical with the hand of this human. They will no more operation. Operation said this should be account. So far, the
operation is a difference near them.
Main fan is main charge here. The police is a big human. Woman, a giant.
Oh, no, that's okay. That goes to a point of 25. Because short, I saw that.
Can we listen to the interview in this football commentary?
What is my business?
That is why you are here. It's not the football.
I'm not here because of surgery. Am I here because of surgery?
Private car. And the almost almost again, and we have found so far almost almost okay. According to the focus of the older the one so more. The Sunday fast, every car, this woman, no, say, the man that not mean say, can't be shallow enough. Mammy, you just have a lot. But only now, for Manos, emergency at the location. But no, can be about, we are sure, and then I feed you. A decent Nancy, who will win, speed, you know, and say, no, no, you see that no, she will. Almost young Nancy, I bet if you can cry, almost can't. Beginning your account, say the attempt of feeding. I say, but I'll give this advice. And they are not team make a talk of financial say. There are two things number five. Either to make them in the way 19 years of the speed. Because I tell you, the kind of speed that we do can make a body, I don't love it. And I keep advising you. Say, if you enter to speed, you are saying, I'm looking at it. I'm a good topic to cast that. It will take you 1 minute. That's like 30 minutes, right? So you feel that be better than before. And I say, God, I'm even but this is an advice to everyone. You program. Yes, the program anyway, nobody knows what's going on. It's kind of like
what you're saying is speed. What is it? What is it?
What are you also saying?
If you speed and nobody comes across you, nonsense. The one who comes across you was not
some parts of maybe you have to avoid on the road now. Speed who push you.
Cars are designed to do speed.
On the contrary, you know, if you're speeding, the car passes over. It's rather when you're slow. Don't believe the one. Don't believe the one. You have to understand. Driving is rules. That's why there's a need for you to go to don't listen to them. A lot of don't listen to them. That's one. Number two, your car. You drive your phone. It is made to go to the local. It's being tested. It's being so you need to know basically. Understand what you're driving. The tool. Don't listen to them.
It's assume you and then you cry no account. Things that the report the guy is giving you.
The speedometer.
Your account. The report's normal. I'm not too comfortable with the report. Me, I'm not comfortable with the oil. But that's it. Because police report in Basel speed. And such things goes against the victim. No, I but also so no, also the team Casa said. So nearly we make on the speed. So what I say, you are confirming an incident that is not so. So I think the report is wrong.
Which incident is not so?
He said the man speaks, and when he talks to me, doesn't listen.
The fact is that the man speaks, but in this particular accident, you are not part of it.
He's not saying this particular one. He's not making reference to this one. He said generally, the guy speaks. So you might be surprised they were speaking.
That's what he said.
So it is wrong at this time.
Counselor.
I get it.
I say,
The narration out there.
No speeding.
see the headline tomorrow. Charlie, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Salah.
But only one accident. So said in that impact.
Yes, original stationary will be the impact of the ball.
They win or movie and then I move down with premium movie instead.
And I will say, how much?
I'll say that.
The problem raise unit. So what I'm doing, I want to put your first bed on your right. Put that doctor in the office now. First bed on the right. I want to put that.
Yes, disassociate yourself.
Hey.
The condition is critical area of breathing. The reason why if they had no way to be able to, there is no police on the board, and some of the record on the spread. If they had a pressure or a premier in the end, yes, meantime, because as a premier, we go without looking at the West progressive in Africa, he might be the president of Ghana, vice president.
We now remember to the win. The only now remember to
empty so where Yamin Pengu.
No, but the business has to go on.
The way they see everything as hype, or even it's super. What is this help with the
yes,
yeah. Abroad on the next side. Okay. Oh, yeah. And the band play on. Abra, you face a Titanic accident in Bayern. Not band, no more. Now they were playing. Yeah, the show was so.
That's my favorite song.
Yeah, it's the bonfire. Say, Yankopon, Encom, or no, yeah, Yarisa, Senintino, Oma Dr. Phoning him dear, and Monfan show. Na Yakoswe Tufo, who beside, and say, a month wait, 1 year, and 70 beer, a broken, a beer, no margin and we bone. Man, to say or say in this instance, no, na little win echo speed. In this instance, he was saying, say, little win, you be a on him say, or pay speed. Because we decide the question it's no kind of general, but not in this particular instance, say, little win echo speed. Into no bloggers are by this time, you sure so be air type. Into no. Yes, I know, can say this particular instance. Let me say, yeah, but a year can speed, we see. Miniminia, of what arts even, echo baby, we see. Speed that, obey me, pa. This guy takes pride in speeding. Oh, me, speed, me, speed. No, born home Samrane about accident you konya or pay be ho. Just say, oh, free mu. Guy, it co speed is me feel walk me feel.
Oh, yeah, go bell.
My uncle Ben.
The uncle Ben.
Oh, dear, Facho, my
The uncle Ben.
where the Facha become.
Okay, you're going to so bear me pan.
Okay,
Oh, bear me pan.
I am a close companion.
Why don't say somebody?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, speculative. Chale guy could speed my fee, set me feel set. Oh, are
you serious?
No, I wasn't sick.
You are sick. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
You can't money.
You are sick.
Oh, it happens. Especially celebrities in general. They drive as if they are in a film. Fast and Furious film.
Driving at this speed.
Bebre ukai accident terrible chakanya. He wasn't speed. Were you there?
That night when he performed.
Oh,
it was
okay. Okay.
It was one of the whole week. No, one of the whole week celebrations on campus. Terrible in Chaka Diano. Now you see some convertible car. Yeah, that was the car that he was using.
Yeah.
Then all stage no. Now we know some people. Or the man made a man. When he finished or year he see stage, I gave it back to him. Madam Pimina, I think I got a call from Bolare or something. Madam Pimina, I think I got a call from, if I'm not mistaken, I'm saying Bolare will be saying that this is what had happened. But sir,
you were not
around the time there was construction going on that road. That time no more so you could not speed.
Oh, okay.
It was you could not really speed.
But
yes, I think it was a problem with the car and he lost control.
But
any accident via a speed.
You, Matthias.
But he
was not drunk.
Oh, I know there.
Because of the pressure, your woman in my speedy. Where dear, young fine to sell. Nah, because car dear, we because the car dear say speed, but the car no speed, no ever for more. Be a basic beer, Quincy, be a before and you can control it. But speed no one certain limiter. Massa, won't me, Cinnamon who say, or mutime, a year, no crap your control, baby, or I yet Lord Quanson and Namu. As he scale so, and yeah, manipulating. And to what sinis are now for the orbit, no fool say you can go to that speed, that level of speed now, but yeah, now betting me a control, say, BB, a bit travel him. Now betting your control, Massa, you lie. Oh, Cramai, winning Cramai do walk with Coon, Cramai Coon, Nipa do walk your friend say, Accra to Kaswa. Once I road no solo. In Cramai Kun Nipa, accident the braces here. Nin Cramai, Cramai no, and Cramai no bones a Cramai, Babet tracking when who pet, you will be tempted to save it.
Because you do not.
What am I saying? Who could do a sign?
Because you do not.
As if they are trained. As if they are trained to do that.
Because
Bando do 50 and not sign. And two bones say to me, travel a bit to me. And we say, oh, okay, and see, when it comes to speeding, Mestre creatives, we are not robots. We are humans.
You're not AI.
Well, see, first thing, I also be a check in the car. If you did to develop a fault at any time. No correct. Speeding, no can be on the speed limits. Would they just obey the speed limits?
But the speed, no?
Oh, maybe because some you wins me and drive walk at Mamutu now 30 kilometers per hour.
It's an offense.
It's an offense. And yet, the kilometers are saying, and yet, the kilometer speed, we are
more than Monko 5 million.
What's the heck?
Monko 5 million.
Per hour. Oh, there's a sign. It's not sign up go. It is for your safety. So no, you also have to know your safety. That's the thing.
It's 5 million.
But see, I think the most important information that earlier in America said the things that cause most of the accidents on our roads: inattentiveness, number one. Inattentiveness is key. Restlessness, what bread? 1 night, about 2-3 days. What could ye be a year? What's why my say ye baby that also over drive and not soon no so took a free wine a back. No. Over that, so you throw the people away.
Why are we a late?
Inattentiveness.
Why are we a late? Why are you late saying?
That doesn't mean I'm tired. You are a robot.
David, Menka said me a robot. Me here later. That doesn't mean that during the day I do not before. Oh, there because I time I'm here late night express. Quincy, I leave my office by 5 p.m. I make sure that latest by 5:36 I am home. When I get home, I'll find something to eat, take a shower, read a little, sleep till like 8. Take a little nap, rest till like 8:30. By 9, you are back in the studio. You do your work. Work on midnight. Oh, you need to find a way to manage. Anyway, next week, the Legend of Akusika. Tilly Ibisa question. She's right. The Legend of Akusika is a very simple story, extremely simple. And, we needed to seek permission from Professor Martinosu to actually rewrite some of the scenes.
Really?
Yes. And, we've had to rework some of the scenes. And all I can say is come and see.
Yeah. Is it because Akusika is about Nanampedu?
He has a song on it.
Is it that story?
That's the story.
Oh, okay.
That's the same story. It's very straightforward, very simple. So we actually had to rework, and there are about a few new scenes have been added. Anything I can be out there, brother.
You've what about budget?
Yeah.
For the Akusika?
Yeah. Almost $1 million.
No, almost $1 million. Say unions come na premium so Airbus.
Any premium?
Sure, Airbus.
Oh, but we support. I've mentioned those that have supported us.
So maybe a budget of 700 close to $1 million. Now unions has come. How are you managing this financial thing? How are you going to pay the people?
But that is what makes us business people. I mean, business is all about projections. You look at your numbers and then you hope that your math. William said the auditorium that you are going to, it takes 1,492 people. And you have to be modest in your projecting. And so where your projections with ABI about 1,000 per seating. Some tickets have sold already and they were early bird. Into another tongue at 150.
Prices ranges there saying.
In your ranges, air flat 200 cities.
Everybody.
Yes, everybody.
VIP or non-VIP.
VIP needs standard in him. If you are students for now, or website now, you may have a student's ticket rate for or more concession, but none is less than.
But don't you think, sir? You drew time so now that a lot of interest is coming up with theater. There are individuals who be our family. They want to buy a box of where they own.
There's a family package.
A table, all those kind of things.
You cannot do theater with table. National theater on the table goes. But Oko websites now, there are family packages there as well for family of 4. Family of 4. And your table, there's a family package. Oko. And your national theater Menka's a table. Family package. Now family say money, dining, certain and one room.
Me pacho say the description of the blogger, the minor injury or described on the forehead. Usually medically, accident injury as minor. But if it's a clinically spoken, say a minor there, say a minor the intimate solve and we intimate because I believe that before accident we not your home family. Or we are cried ye or accident, none home family cry or hospital or Irish. Not say malaria, he said it was malaria or whatever. As an accident here covered. But I like say secret a correction. The correction is say a crying narration now be sad and say question not be specific. And as an okay, Papa no question not be sad now or answer. I think say the narration we yes, sir, secret are correct. Ubi pay speed. Say some critical say George Quick come in tell me say the same. Say I mean you're careful. Adiesi now can see a sense to say nipa ni say to say adiayira. No se mimpo de many George Kasa check your neutral the mekache na che say sa semia omwaja krono no mu na so asembisi a de beto ni sunti no na me ni so pe krono and as one shot no be akoka say ndi onu afa. Accident mercy and whatever is the incident, you allow the MTT, UMTT, the normal train and what the cost was. Speed. Obi antimi nkanchi obi say speed en kunipa. And one area when we want check on all our billboard. Speed kills. Speed kills. But I mean can't you say car so general stationary. I'm obi a lose track. I be grading it down. It is speed in the ebe can one sem. But yan so to be a can. Baby I yet chre sake to an I yet chre home. The see a new rakobot. Also you say a collebi there. This is my word. Mrana ya did drive what we are seeing in arches. I collect back seats car front. Carelessness. Can't crunch your krumwa. As a cafe Jimmy for or see a name.
Okay.
As a cafe Jimmy for when you be a 2 man do one uncle and a daddy. I'm a pa. Okay,
since God's wrong. Question, Mamma, matter what is gone wrong. Yeah.
The same area.
Not neba. Omo age na e big na ni omo gina echa ala pa bo school and I realize ma but if you so sorry
the worst of it is now say number 4 girls here about till it be oriented brain the way Gen Z no
yeah na till the Gen Z no more
say omo vacuum mentality no obi prank of fano and na boy be akofano wa we have no ko we na good dashboard a good dashboard.
A cow on again. Retract and apologize. Retract and apologize. Retract and apologize.
And emphasize.
I retract. Just say a cow on again.
You retract.
I'm not happy here.
Thank you. You retract and what?
And re-emphasize.